Good morning. Today we will perform the experiment on linear measurement using Vernier Caliper. This is the Vernier Caliper. This is the Vernier Caliper. This is adjusting nut to fix the jaw. This is sliding jaw or moving jaw, fixed jaw. This bigger jaws used for external measurement, external diameter measurement, and this inner jaws used for measuring the internal dimensions, The main scale having a reading, dimensions from 0 to 300, that is 30 centimeter, and this vernier scale having dimensions from 0 to 10, that means total 50 divisions. 0 to 10, that is total 50 divisions. So total numbers of division on the vernier scale is 50, and on the main scale it is 300. So the least count for this vernier caliper is 1 by 50, that is 0.02. 0.02 is the least count for this particular vernier caliper. Now we are going to measure the diameter of this particular block, metal block, using the vernier caliper. Now we require to measure the dimension. Before measuring dimension, we have to check whether it has 0 adjacent, means 0 on the vernier scale should match with the line that is 0 on the main scale. If it is there, then we will start taking a reading. Otherwise, we require to adjust the jaw using this nut. Now loosen this nut and extend the jaw. Place the object between the jaws and slide the jaw towards the object. Once you slide the jaw towards the object, check it, there is no clearance between the jaw and the object. Now this is the confirmed position of the jaw. Now we require to read the scale. How we can read it? See the scale, it reads up to 0. We require to read up to the 0 of the vernier scale. It will read, that is 24 and some divisions, that we are not clear how much divisions are there. 24 is clearly visible to us. Now it is in between, the 0 is in between 24 and 25. So the decimal point we don't know. So 24 is our main reading. Now what is the remaining decimal that we will calculate? Now check out which line on the vernier scale will exactly coincides with the line on the main scale. If you observe keenly, you will find the 8.2, that is 42nd line, that is 42nd division on the vernier scale, exactly matching with the division on the main scale. Therefore, the vernier scale reading is the 42. Therefore, our main scale reading, the total dimension or final dimension of this block is 24 plus in bracket 42 into the least count 0.02. That means it is 0.84. So the final dimensions is 24.84 is the diameter of this particular job or object. Another, we can measure the second dimensions. Again, loosen this screw, extend and then press it against the job. Press it against the job. Once you press it against the job, tighten the screw, leave it and observe the reading up to 0. It observes that it is just ahead of 32. It is just ahead of 32 mm. Not exactly 32, not exactly 33. It is just ahead of 32 mm. So 32 is our main scale reading. 32 is our main scale reading. Now how much it is ahead, that will be obtained from the vernier scale. So check the line on the vernier scale matching with the line on the main scale. Here you can observe that 1.4, that is the ninth line. This is the ninth line on the vernier scale matching with the line on the main scale. So our vernier scale reading is 9. Vernier scale reading is 9. So our dimensions, final dimension of the object is 32 plus in bracket 9 into 0.02, that is 0.18. So our final dimensions could be 32.018. 32.018 will be the dimension. 32.18 will be the dimensions of this rod. So in this way we will measure the dimensions, that is external dimensions and the internal dimensions using the vernier caliper. See the internal dimension how we can measure. This is the internal distance between the two or groove. We can measure it like this, put it like this and then extend. See, it is both the faces are parallel to each other. Now check out up to the 0, it says 9 is clear. You can see the 9 is very clear. So main scale reading is 9. 9 mm. Now what about the decimal point? So you require to check the dimensions on the vernier scale. So the vernier scale, if you observe that the 51, not exactly 51, 6 is clearly matching with the division on the main scale. So total numbers of division up to 6 is 30. So 30 is our vernier scale reading. So therefore the final dimensions of this groove is 9 plus 31 into 0.01, that is 9.02. 9.62 is the dimensions of this groove. So in this way you require to made a measurement of internal and external dimensions using the Vernier caliper. So this is for the Vernier caliper. Thank you.